Hey, I'm photographer David Bergman, and this is 2-Minute Tips for Adorama TV. So you've bought yourself a pretty new Speedlite, and you're starting to take pictures of your friends, but you realize the light is really not that flattering. We'll talk about getting your flash off camera in another tip, but sometimes things are just moving too fast and you have to shoot with it on your camera. The main thing to remember is the light gets softer as the relative size of the light source gets bigger. I say relative size because it's also affected by how close the light is to your subject. The sun, for example, is the largest source of light in our solar system. However, it's so far away that when you look at it, it looks like a tiny point of light in the sky. If the sun was right up against the Earth, it'd be a beautiful wrapping light source. We'd all be instantly vaporized, but that's a whole different story. There are a lot of great commercial products out there like umbrellas and softboxes you can use to make the light source bigger. But if you don't have any of those, you've got to use the laws of physics to bounce the light around. If there's a white wall near you, angle your flash to bounce the light off of that wall and back into your subject. What happens is when it hits the wall, it increases the surface area and comes back off of there as a much bigger source of light. If you're in a run and gun situation, like with somebody walking, you can point your flash straight up to the ceiling and bounce the light off of there. What happens is the light all comes down in a nice soft wash and almost mimics the look of the light that's already in the room. The ceiling bounce doesn't give you a whole lot of light from the front, so some flashes have a little white card you can pull up just to give a kiss of light on the face. It also adds a catch light in the eyes, which really gives a person some light. Sometimes I'll even use my hand because it's bigger than the white card and a warmer color. So remember, the bigger the relative size of the light source, the softer the light. Bounce your flash off a wall or a ceiling to give a soft, flattering look to your pictures, and use the bounce card or your hand in a fast-moving situation. Thanks for joining me today on Adorama TV. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing videos, follow me on social media @David Bergman, and go to the Adorama Learning Center for lots of other great tips and tricks.